Hello and welcome to Cosmic Cultivators Handyman Edition. Today we have some cucumber plants in Noah's Ark, or I should say Joe's garden bed, considering we have both of his challenges in there this year.
Joe's Ark.
Joe's Ark. Yeah, Joe's Ark. That sounds great, babe. So our cucumber plants are getting to the point where they need trellising, and we have so much extra cabinetry shelving in closets laying around that we've collected off the side of the roads and throughout the years. We can pretty much play Legos with this and assemble what we need for whatever plant that's growing. Let me show you what we're talking about. So you'll see back here is kind of our scrap yard as far as items we found on the side of the road, and just overall general things that we use around the garden. These are an upcoming trellis project. Stay tuned for that one. So I've already grabbed all the materials we need and give you a quick overlook of the garden. Gina's doing a fabulous job out here. So here is our problem today. Is these cucumber beds in Joe's Ark. I love that. Joe's Ark. Joe's Ark. And we have the Cubano zucchini. Cubano. What is it?
Coco Zell.
Yeah.
There's
Coco Zell zucchini.
dark green.
Dark green.
Which I believe is the one that we entered for Joe.
No, I thought it was the Coco Zell.
Either way.
Either way.
Oh, it's gray.
Oh yeah, gray.
Gray, the Coco Zell, and then there is the Market More cucumbers.
Which is what we're trellising today. So here we are, and we have our pieces that we need for this ghetto fabulous trellis system that we're going to assemble here. So I'm trying to think of just a secure way to set this. And I think that's going to be the best right there. So the best way I find to get anything going that you want to attach is create a hook. And try to find the best way to hook those two pieces together. And then get something that you can really grip a hold and, you know, twist and turn and everything else that you need to do. So we can grab a hold of that piece, start pulling it through, and crimping them together and twisting it off. Maybe. Oh, this is one of those time-consuming projects. There we go. So I got it twisted off there, and we're going to pretty much just thread this around like you would needle and thread, honestly. Let me get it in the right position to thread through. That's always ideal, because you want this as tight as possible. Kind of like so. And what I'm using here is I believe it's called gardening wire. And yeah, this stuff doesn't exactly work exactly the way you want it. It just broke off, but that's still crimped and together. So maybe that's just how I need to do it, is just make a bunch of twist off points and cut it instead of trying to thread it. like so. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to do it, everybody. So I'm basically creating a twist off point and I'm snipping it. We've gotten our trellis system pretty much fused together with that garden wire. I did end up twisting and threading and all that. This only took me like 10-15 minutes to do. Now we're going to get the assistance of the lovely wifey.
Who is dying of heat, even though it's only in the 70s.
Yeah. And I want you to have a good setup. So what we're trying to do here is lift up all of these leaves so I'm able to tuck in that trellis system in between the plant and the wooden structure. So, that being said, we're going to start with one side and then go to the other. So, I'm going to try to stay out of you guys' way. Yeah. That's all I need. Now I need this side. Yep, come over here. And start tucking those plants in behind the trellis. Yep, that one. I'm really contacting that one.
Sorry, zucchini.
Yeah, we're going to take a leaf off, but from our understanding, you can take like 60% of the leaves off a zucchini plant, and it's good to go. So, one leaf needs to go. Now, alright, now that we have it somewhat in position, what I want to do is press that into the dirt the best I can, which I don't think it's going to allow me to do. Alright. So,
Sorry, I see weeds.
yeah, that's a minor hiccup. So now I have to figure out how to get this to stay upright. We're back, and our solution was there was 2 of these, and we ended up strapping one right here with just some simple twist ties of that garden string, the metal stuff. You see we've already moved our cucumber plants to start growing upwards. We had to cut back a couple of our zucchini plants, which I think what we're going to end up doing is getting some clips and clipping off these tubes, so that way it hopefully will prevent anything from getting up in there, such as vine borers, to which Gina just killed one. So let that be known. Today's date is the 21st of June, Seabrook, New Hampshire, vine borers. Yeah, so before we wrap this up today, here's another example of just using whatever you have laying around to build a trellis system. Last year I built things very weak, and what I meant by weak was we used these bamboo shoots, which are great for some projects such as pepper plants. We'll see how this tomato plant goes with that. These are the shelving units that I was talking about, and as you see, that's pretty solid. There's no screws or anything, it's just held together by this. So I have other trellis ideas that will be mainly for shipwrecked, the deep freeze, Joa's Ark, I think that's about all we need for now. Here's another example. We did this a long time ago, so this is for new subscribers. This is a bed frame. I believe it was a double. Oh yeah, a double-sized bed frame. And I just took the legs off, kept the hinges on it, and it's an instant trellis. Built this bed to go along with it. And as you see, we have many things growing off of this. And it was free. They are Kajari watermelon, they are cucamelons, and kiwano. I thought there was 3 in here.
No.
Okay, so minus Kajari. But anyway, that's a gardening episode. So, like I said, reuse everything. Rusty old shelves. This is the Tower of Power, our green beans. So, we hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned to our next amazing trellis system. Hopefully it works. Until then, peace, love, and happiness.